Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Peace. I'm YouTube famous now. Available on iTunes in 2018. Morphe code below the affiliate link for the album, retro remixed, Dad as fuck. Right next to Give Me Just One Night with You. If you don't know that song, that's from Nadi, the beauty influencer that we're going to be talking about today. We're actually, everything, and I mean, peekaboo, everything. Honestly, I thought we were past all of this by now. Look who it is! It's Pee-Pee the Flying Chihuahua. Don't, he doesn't say those words, mess with me, fellas. You ready to do this video? He said, well, I guess. He goes, I like makeup. So anyway, I have to address a few things first. Number one, a lot of people have asked me, like, why do you continue to make videos about Kuckian cosmetics, okay? Well, if you look at my channel, I make a lot of videos about a lot of the same topics, right? And that's kind of drama. Now, I know that there are some drama channels out there that won't touch this subject whatsoever, but if it were any other subject, like Jeffree Star, Manny Mua, Jaclyn Hill, Laura Lee, any of the favorites, you know, out there, they would be making continuous videos too. So I'm just doing what I do on my channel, okay? I'm not a bullshit artist, and so when something new comes up that's considered drama, I'm gonna do it because, like I said, I'm basically, I'm a low-rent version of TMZ. That's what I am. I'm a commentary, a truth-telling channel, right? And we're gonna get into this whole thing because Jordan Byers, she, and this Nadi both say that they don't, well, he didn't really say it like that. And I will tell you before we get in this video, okay? Like, there were some things that I had issues with this video. Everybody has been tweeting me, what do you think of this video? What do you think of this review? What do you think of this video? Yesterday, by the way, I said reviews for views. I'm like, I watched it back and I was like, what were you saying? So anyway, before we get into this, I want to say, I went and I watched, this is about Jordan Byers' review, her brutally honest review of John Kuckian Cosmetics, the eyeshadows. And it's also about Nadi's review of John Kuckian or Kuckian Cosmetics eyeshadows. And so we're going to talk about those two in my response to what has been put out there into the universe. So anyway, I just want you guys to know what this video is about before we get into it, but it's about a lot more than that. And I will say, I had a few issues with this video. I thought his video was extremely fair. I wasn't there to film it with him, so I don't know how honest it was. I can't back it up. If you guys go watch the video, I will link it below. His eyes have some allergic reaction to the eyeshadow or something getting in his eye. He doesn't really know, he says. But he says he wouldn't recommend the products at the end of it. But I will say up to that point, he is extremely fair with it, right? I wasn't there. I don't know if he had an allergic reaction or not. I'm just going to tell you what, but girl, I was living for this video. So anyway, but I went and I watched like a couple of his videos and like, I really like this guy. Like, he deserves so many more subs. He is just like, really energetic. He kind of reminds me of me a little bit. I know he doesn't like drama channels, so I'm sorry, Nadi, but he kind of reminds me a little bit of myself, but like he's super energetic and he's all about positivity. And one of the things he says in there that I didn't necessarily, he's like, this isn't drama, so don't be bringing any negativity. This is all about positivity. And what's so interesting about that is that like, I feel like most of the people that follow my channel, like, groove on positivity. You know what I mean? Like, if you go read the comments today, like, on my videos, and today, let me just tell you, I have received no less than probably 200 tweets from people wishing me a happy birthday on my sobriety birthday, so thank you so much. I know that 23 years ago today, when I got sober, it was also, I would land in this chair to make drama for you all. But anyway, my videos aren't just about that. My videos are about like a learning experience overall and people owning their shit. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. Miss Jordan Byers, who has shown her ass. And you know, I think like, here's the thing. One of the issues that I have with YouTube influencers, people in general, including myself, and I have done this on YouTube when I needed to do it, was that when you screw up, okay, or when, you know, you put out something into the world that maybe is not, I don't know, copacetic with everybody else, you need to clean your shit up, okay? It's just like when you're a 5-year-old, you need to put your toys away in the toy box before you go to bed. I'm starting to wonder if some of these people that lack the ability to do that, Ms. Byers, if you didn't put your toys away when you were 5 years old and maybe nobody held you accountable and your room was just a mess. I don't know, because what I have witnessed today is messy. Now, had you never poked the bear and said something about not condoning drama channels, I probably wouldn't have made this video. So get in line, like I said, right behind Kendall Ray. But I have no issues with Jordan Byers. I'm sure she's just a wonderful young lady. But I am going to talk about the truth on here today because she put out some bullshit into the world. And so, you know, all this stuff about not condoning drama channels, I'm like, look, you know, the last 2 days, I have found like 4 channels that I wasn't even aware existed out there that are drama channels that are literally getting like 500,000 and 1 million views a video. And I'm like, baby, listen, we ain't going nowhere, okay? This is the new thing. Especially if you see all of the huge drama channels that have come out in the last couple of weeks, it's like, baby, listen, okay? To all of you people out there that act like you're holier than thou and you're all family and all this kind of stuff, it's like, listen, once you go drama, baby, you never go back to mama, okay? This is what it's all about. So anyway, ding-a-ling-a-ling, shim-a-ling-ding. Oh, I had something else to say before I answer the drama phone. Please hold. So anyway, I also wanted to say that there were like all these comments in my video. Oh, God. Coffee. The spice of life. So anyway, there are all these comments in my video yesterday about Misty. Misty this and Misty that, and I gotta meet this Misty and all this kind of stuff. Joel Ritchie, do you guys know him? He's like one of my new favorite beauty influencers. We talk in DMs and stuff. He is so hilarious. I love him. And he is just, baby, so direct and so real. Excuse me, I'll link his channel too. So anyway, I got all these comments about Misty, and I was like, okay, people don't believe that Misty really existed. Like, her name was not Misty, okay? So like, her t-shirt that she had from the state fair did not say Misty, it said something else. I'm not gonna say her name, but listen. I'm gonna contact Misty, because we're still friends, and she and I went to high school together. She lives about 10-15 minutes from here, in probably a $750,000 house in the suburbs. Let me tell you what has become of Misty. For all of you out there still giving BJs in the bathroom charging $2, okay, I ain't saying who you are, but y'all know who you are. Listen, you too can have a right life. You don't have to get sober like me, you just have to get up off the bathroom floor. You know, Misty found God like her freshman year of college, toured up with people, met her husband who's in finance. They have 3 beautiful children, okay? They have Christmas in Park City, Utah. They summer in Napa. I mean, she's got quite the life. So baby, the BJ's got her somewhere. Okay? But you gotta look at where you're at, and you gotta be willing to take your wounds and turn them into wisdom. I literally just got out of the shower, and I swear to God, my face is so red, it looks like I have a chemical peel, doesn't it? I mean, come on now. Woo! So that's Misty. She don't work. She shops all day long, okay? And she's got the most fantastic life, and she's the nicest person in the entire world. Now, I don't know that she'd get on video and own her BJs, but she should. She should say, listen, this is where I was, and this is how far I've come. And that's kind of my message to John Kuckian, you know? I was gonna make a whole video about this, but I'll just throw it in here now. You know, like people are like, oh, he screwed himself, it's over, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't believe that, okay? I believe if John got on video, and I don't know that John has the ability to do this, honestly, but if he got on video and really owned his shit and said, listen, I'm gonna take a month off, and I'm gonna figure out who I am, and I'm gonna, you know, figure all this kind of stuff out about me, and, you know, maybe stay off social media for a while, and I really feel bad for what I put out there into the world. You know, I'm not proud of it. That's not who I wanna be. You know, and I think that people would look at him a different way. I might even, if further past that, his behaviors continued to be different. But the problem is, see, he's saying, I didn't do what you said I did. I didn't do what you said I did. It's all a bunch of lies. And then he goes on to prove us all right with his consistent behaviors that are continuing to be out there. So it's like, how can you speak out of both sides of your mouth and say, this is a lie, you guys are liars, it's not true, and then 5 seconds later, you do the exact action that everybody is accusing you of? What world do you live in? Do you think people are idiots? Well, maybe people that follow you that are so blinded by the light that can't see anything else. Maybe like Jordan Byers, because she's part of the Cookie fam, right? I don't know. So let's get into that. So, you know, I did this video the other day, and Jordan Byers did this brutally honest review of Kuckian cosmetics. Oh, girl. I mean, okay, should we talk about how brutally honest it is? I wasn't going to make another video about her, but this is really not about John Kuckian or Kuckian Cosmetics. This is really about Jordan Byers and Nadi. So let's get right into this, shall we? So on the 12th, after she posted her brutally honest review, I have it right here. Here is a tweet that Jordan Byers put out. I will read it to you. I am appalled. Me too. At the comments on my recent video reviewing Kuckian Cosmetics, I gave an unbiased review, and that's what you're always going to get from me. I do not support drama channels. I'm just doing my job, equals reviewing products. And that is exactly what I did. Well, Jordan, I think I'm gonna prove that you're a liar in less than 10 seconds. So I went to the video that was sent to me called Kylighter Scandal. I'm not in the business to watch John Kuckian videos, but it's still up if you'd like to see it. And within the first 40 seconds, he has many clips of Jordan Byers. And at 50 seconds, or at 40 seconds, he says that she has been a Cookie fam member named Jordan Byers, okay? A long-term Cookie fam member. He sees her in the comments, and he has talked to her for a long time. He even says in the video, I have spoken to her quite a few times. So, John claims that you're part of the Cookie fam. You've commented on his videos quite a few times. He put you in a video and linked your channel. So I'm sure you got some kind of kickback off of that. At least one subscriber. At least one subscriber. And if John shouted you out in a video and you got at least one subscriber off of that, one person that watched him that came to you, you can't give an unbiased opinion about it. You just can't, okay? And I'm not even gonna go into the whole fact of how if you don't address the drama, then, you know, about John in the background of it, because that's irrelevant as a beauty influencer, which is not the case, because every time somebody reviews Jeffree Star's makeup, the comment section is just threaded with issues about him being a racist, which John built and talked about that story, and I'm not condoning that, okay? And I have talked on my channel many times about what Jeffree Star should do and what he did do with that whole situation. John has yet to own his shit, okay? So, you know, Jordan, I'm a little confused about this. I went back and I watched that video and I thought, well, now, she says she doesn't condone drama channels, but here she is, a longtime member of the Cookie fam. That video was posted before he came out with his makeup. So she wasn't coming there as a Cookie fam member, you know, to talk about his makeup. She was coming there to be a Cookie fam member to watch his drama. So at what point did the stopping of watching drama channels start? When did you stop condoning drama channels, Jordan? I'm very confused by that. And yeah, so I think that's a little bit of BS. Quite frankly. But anyway, what I loved in Nadi's video too was that he says, oh, by the way, I got to get back to my phone call, sorry. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi Jane, how are you? Oh, I'm just sitting here watching Lifetime Christmas movies, having a gimlet. Packing for a trip, yeah. I'm so excited for the Christmas cruise too. Well, I'm taking culottes. Well, 4 pairs. I got them at Kohl's. They had a special. I used my Kohl's cash. My Kohl's cash, Jane. My Kohl's cash. Nadi? No, I haven't heard of him. Nadine? Did you say Nadine, Jane? Nadi. It's like Sade, but with no S and no E. It's a N and an I. Like Nadine. No, it's not like... Jane, you're confusing me, honey. You're confusing me. It's the gimlets, Jane. It's the gimlets. So anyway, the whole world has all of a sudden heard about Nadi. Let me just tell you, I went in and I watched this video, okay? My notes are falling on the floor, but guess what? So anyway, pick it up, Misty. I need my virginal fan. I went and I watched this Nadi, and okay, so he goes in there at the beginning, he's like, I'm not gonna talk about the drama of all this videos and blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff because it's irrelevant. No, it's, okay, first of all, this is the issue I had with your video, Nadi, okay? Other than this, I love you. I watched a lot of your videos. I think I watched like 3 or 4 of your videos. I think you're hilarious. I think you do really honestly, I think you do good reviews, and I think you did the most honest review that you possibly could. But here was my issues, is that he talks in there about how he's not going to get into the drama or the background story. And then he goes in and talks about the difficulties it is to launch a makeup company, okay? Well, that is the drama that's going on with Kuckian Cosmetics. This is the drama that everybody's talked about. And then now he's tweeting out about wanting to find the ingredients and all this kind of stuff. Yes, that's the drama of Kuckian Cosmetics. So you're indirectly talking about the drama of Kuckian Cosmetics. Don't get mad at me yet, Nadi. Hold on, okay? So anyway, and then he goes in there and he says all this other kind of stuff, and he talks about how, like a lot of companies private label, okay? Yes, girl, we get that, okay? But here's the issue, and maybe you should have done your research before you paid for these products, which you said were not worth $15. Just saying, okay? But anyway, he goes in there and he says that he was like, a lot of companies private label. That's completely fine, okay? I have no issue with that. Shannon Rose is putting out these lipsticks. When I did my Shannon Rose videos, I said in there that she was coming out with these lipsticks, right? They're called like Shannon Rose's lipsticks or something. I'm sure she private labeled it. It's not like she sat around, and I'm just using her as an example. A lot of people have done this. It's not like she sat around and said, I've been in the factory for months now, coming up with the ingredient list. It's so difficult. You have to have major degrees in science and biology to do these things. You guys should be patting. I mean, she didn't do all that, right? She said, I'm coming out with lipsticks. Okay, people will buy them because they like Shannon Rose. So anyway, it's just not that deep. But John didn't say that. He didn't say, these are private label and I bought them. We don't know what they are, right? He said, I made them in my kitchen and I came up with all this science. That's what he said, right? Now listen, if you go to Starbucks, okay, and they don't run out of coffee, and they gotta run to Speedway and buy some coffee and bring it over to you, and you say, I'll have a venti iced coffee with 2 equal, and what you're getting is some Speedway coffee, and they go, this is our best coffee we have, $4.22, which is what it costs, or $3.22. Baby, they are lying to you. Now, if they come and they say to you, hey, we got iced coffee, but we had to go buy it from Speedway, what do you want to do? That's called honest business. I'm in the business to be honest, okay? So you can't say, I made this, I was in labs and all this kind of stuff and private labeled it. No, that's bullshit. You should have just slapped your name on it and said it was a private label. But I do understand where he's coming from with that and saying that a lot of people do it. The problem is that's not the case in this scenario. That's not what Kuckian Cosmetics claims, okay? And it's different. Now, I have to tell you, when he held up that package, he was very complimentary. He said the packaging was really pretty. He probably paid for the packaging. He said it was kind of dusty. It's probably from that makeup on the back of the pan that was falling off onto the container. But anyway, he had a lot of issues. He had some issues with it. I mean, everybody says they have issues with the fact that the pans aren't magnetized, which everybody that tells me anything that they know about makeup says that's the first thing that you would consider going in and making makeup. So you wouldn't be concerned about all these ingredients. You would be concerned about, does it have magnetic pans? So anyway, which he and Jordan both talked about. But Jordan, to me, like her video at this point, no. I mean, it's completely biased. I don't respect her. I don't respect her reviews. And furthermore, this is it. If you're going to go into one video and you're going to say, I don't condone, well, I don't care about the drama channel part. She can say that all day long. But if you're going to go into a video and say, this is a completely honest, brutally honest review, and you have had prior knowledge and prior interactions with the person that put the makeup out, and he has said it in a video, and you say you don't condone drama channels, but yet that person's a drama channel, so you apparently condone that person, then what it says, Jordan, I hate to tell you this, sweetie, but this is where you need to get on video and go, fuck, I done messed up. I need to clean up my shit, okay? I need to be honest with you guys. You'll get a lot of views off of it. Apparently you like that. So if you do that and you go, I need to apologize for my Kuckian Cosmetics, because here's the deal. If you don't, then every review going forward is completely biased, because we don't know what to believe at that point. We don't know to believe, do you really like this person? Do you really not like this person? Do you have an issue with this person? What's the deal? We don't know, right? We don't know your history with that person. So we can't say whether it's brutally honest or whether it's biased. We just can't, okay? And now you've set that for yourself. Like, you've set that standard. Do you see? You need to clean that up. The tweet is out, the video is out of John's. I mean, the evidence is out there. You need to clean it up, okay? And you need to get on video and you need to say, I'm just recommending this to you, okay? To clean up your act. You seem to have a lot of people that really like you, and you seem to be a very nice girl that has really worked hard to build her channel. Get on video and own it, okay? Not in a tweet, not in a, hey, I don't see what you're talking about kind of bullshit that the rest of the world wants to act like. Show that you're able to take responsibility, remain teachable, and learn from this mistake. And get on there and say, yeah, I had a lot of interactions with John. I probably shouldn't have made the video. It was biased. I can't go into it and say I've never had interactions with him, which you didn't let us know. You didn't let us know, so it's biased. Next. So anyway, throw this virginal fan down. Anyway, So I'm watching this Nadi video, and he pulls up the packaging. He's like, the packaging is really, really pretty, right? And he's reading the back of it. Well, first of all, he scans the barcode. Oh, man, I lived. Oh, my Lord. Oh, it was just as fine as listening to the audio of when the Josh show called all the art galleries that supposedly John Kuckian had shown his artwork. Oh, my Lord, kill a beast. I about fainted a million faints. When he scanned that code and it didn't come up with anything, I was like, girl, I mean, my book might not sell a lot, but at least it's got an IMBD code, you know, I mean, come on. So anyway, he's like doing all this kind of stuff, and then he's reading off the package of it, and it says something like, oh, dear Cookie fam, right? And I'm like watching this sitting in my driveway, and he's like, I don't know what that is. It sounds kind of like something else, and I wanted to say, baby, go ask Jordan Byers. She's part of it. She's part of the Cookie fam. Just ask her. Call up your good Judy Jordan, you know? So anyway, he goes in and does this review, and he's like, building it up. It's very, very nice. And go watch it. It's a great review. It's hilarious, actually. And he's like really, like, I have found a new favorite beauty influencer. I really, really like him, okay? And it's not just what he's talking about. It's like he's just so hilarious and very honest. And so he does this video, and he talks about the colors. He really likes the colors. I think the colors are pretty. I really do, okay? And he talks about the packaging. The packaging's pretty. He talks about how dirty the pans are on the bottom and all this kind of stuff. And he talks about the price point. But then his eyes start burning like shit. And like I said, I wasn't there, so I don't know how contrived it was or not, okay? I don't know if it's real or if it's fake or whatever. But I will say this, you know, it was interesting because like watching it, and I kind of like reached out to somebody else that I respect, and I said, what do you think about this part? And she was, and this is not like a big YouTuber, so don't go being gas center or anybody, but this is somebody, listen, y'all want to know, okay? You think the drama is on YouTube? Oh no, ma'am. The drama is up on Twitter, and don't call in sick with the twits, because if you do, ain't nobody gonna believe you, baby, okay? So anyway, I said, what do you think about this? And she's got every receipt in the world on all of this. And she said, well, I felt kind of like he was building it up like in favor of John, so that if he gave like a really honest review, then it would be like, hey, I didn't say anything negative about him, which I agree, which I totally am like, okay. But as a beauty influencer, why can't you just sit down and, like, I didn't have any issue with talking about the packaging or the return policy or I think those are things you would see in beauty, you know, things. But like, we don't need to hear about how hard it is to start a makeup company. We just don't, okay? Ain't nobody singing every other Jaclyn Hill and Jeffree Star's praises about all that. They are not, okay? They're not taking that into consideration. You know, whether you like them or dislike them, they're not. So we don't need to say, oh, it's a small business and we, you know, no, we don't need all that, okay? There's a lot of small makeup companies out there that aren't getting themselves into half this drama. But I gotta tell you, baby, I got such a good laugh off this video, and the best part of it was, he does a video. I'm like, oh, we're almost done with this, right? And he's like, and I hadn't watched any of his videos before, and he's like, no. He does this like wear thing, like where he wears it for several hours after, and then he comes back on. So he does that, and he comes back on, and he's like, well, my eyes have been watering a little bit. You can see where the eyeshadow's gone because it's still like really stinging my eyes. And he's like, I don't know if it's from the makeup. I don't know if it's from this. And listen, I'm not getting involved in that, okay? That's on him. But he says all this, and then he comes back, and then I thought, oh, this is it, right? And he's like, but I can't wait to get this makeup off. He comes back, girl, oh my Lord, I about died. He comes back with his fuckboy hat on backwards, his face, he's like this. He can't even hardly see out of his eyes. He's like, my eyes sting so bad. I was like, girl, why did you keep that makeup on for 7 hours? Oh no, ma'am, I would have gone in there with the Ponds and I would have washed it off right away. I'm like, I cannot believe this. Oh my God, this is fantastic. This is absolute phantasm. Orgasm, a YouTube orgasm. Anyway, I mean, not even because it's about that. If somebody did that to any makeup guru that was out there, any makeup company, okay, and came back the way that he did, I was living for it. Now, I don't know how contrived it is. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know what, but the quality of that video, girl, listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Nadi, you need to listen to me, okay? I know you don't like us drama channels, but I'm here to teach you. You can do drama and be positive. The WOOF pack over here, leave a bunch of blue hearts in the comment section below. And Nadi, when you watch this video, what you'll see is baby blue hearts flooded, because we're all about positivity over here. We're all about helping people. And I don't got any advice for you. I think you're doing it really, really well. I think you got the gig going, but I think you should do drama because you got a great personality for it, and I love you. So anyway, I can't wait to see whose review is next. I can't wait. It's gonna be, oh, just so great, isn't it? All of it. Anyway, I still have yet to see a really brutally honest review of this makeup, and I think it's gonna be a makeup company that's gonna be really hard to be brutally honest about it, because people are either on one side or the other side. And you know, as a businessman, I don't know that he thought about that going into that, but that's like a really difficult thing in starting a business. So I don't know, you know. I think some PR needs to be done. I think it wouldn't be bad for John at this point to hire a PR manager and say, what do I do to clean up this mess? Please tell me. And then shut his mouth and just listen to what somebody tells him to do. If not, like, I just see this spinning out of control yet again. It's sad, you know, it's sad. It doesn't have to be that way. So anyway, I love you guys, and I have talked way too long today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.